Warning, I, Dangeles, am going to completely blow your mind during this Minecraft video. So if you enjoy console Minecraft, hit that like button, and subscribe for more block placing awesomeness. Hey, what's up guys? It's Dangeles, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to curve your roads in Minecraft. So I'm out here in the deserted wasteland known as the Superflat, the infamous Superflat. And in this video, I am going to show you guys how to curve these roads. So for those of you who are building a town or city in Minecraft, and you've always wanted to curve the roads to, I don't know, make it look a little bit more realistic or just add a little cool touch, I'm going to show you how this video, and just, I don't know, try to give you some tips on how to do it. It's kind of difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to try to help you guys out. So I have these two roads, and I know there's not much, but I'm going to try to connect these two roads using a curve. So let's go ahead and start from this side. What I'm going to do is, since the road needs to be like gradually turning, I'm going to start placing gray blocks from this from the, I guess, the white line. So I'm going to count off four gray blocks. That's going to be the start of the curve, and then I'm just going to kind of slowly but surely curve it over to there. So since this is 4, I'm going to make the next one 3. Then I'm going to continue with another 3. So that's 1 4, 2 3s. Then I'm going to do some 2s. So maybe 3 2s. So 1 4, 3, 2 3s, and then 3 2s, if that makes any sense. Then I'm going to do a 1, then another 2. And this is probably the most important part. Now you would think, well, Dan, why aren't you going straight into the 1s? Well, trust me, it doesn't quite curve as nicely. For some reason in Minecraft, when you're using the squares, if you place 1 block and then another 2, it curves a little bit better. And you'll see that in the long run. It might not look like it right now, but it will, trust me. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start placing the only 1 by 1 blocks in a diagonal formation. So I'm just going to count off like 9 or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And it's gonna start really gradually curving now. So I'm going to go ahead and just repeat what I did over here on this side, and hopefully it'll connect. So what I did was I did 2, and then another 1. That's probably the most important part. Then a 2, then 2 more 2s. So we have 3 2s there. Then the 2 3s, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then the 4. And just like that, bam, we have our curve. So if you look at this from way up here, as you can see, it does start to make sense, right? It does kind of look like a curve. But one thing we can add to make this look even better is another one of these 2 block things. So I'm going to place one here, and I'm going to place one right here. And then I'm going to continue the diagonal formation. And then what I can do is actually break these blocks. Not that one. This. Okay, there we go. And now if you look at this from an aerial view, the curve is even better. So that was a good little difference. And now pretty much all you have to do is just kind of connect the dots. It's not too hard from here. Once you have the curve kind of set up on one line, it's not too hard to like continue it. So what I'm going to do is, all I do really is just kind of continue it. So 4, then 2 3s, 3 2s, then the 1, all the way through, and just kind of connect the blocks and just, keep following the pattern that you've set up for yourself. And it shouldn't be too hard. There is a little bit of a tricky part that's coming up in a second. I'll make sure that you guys are aware of it. But basically all you have to do for these first couple, as long as it's every other, it's pretty easy. And what I'd actually recommend you do is go, I know this doesn't make sense right now, but it will in the long run. What you want to do is go every other block with 2 different colors. That way you can identify much easier where you need to place another block. It's kind of hard to tell when all the blocks are the same color. So trust me, this will help you out greatly in the long run. So if this sheep would move, hey, I have gray wool. I'm not afraid to dye you and skin you of your wool. Gosh, move, buddy. You're totally in the way. All right, he's coming right back. Alright, so anyway, I'm just going to continue my process, along here. And there is one slight technical difficulty that you will run into, and that is that it kind of slopes inward. So what I would do is, see right here where it kind of just, kind of triangulates right here? what you want to do is just place a block there, and that will definitely help you out. It'll continue the curve a lot better than it would if that block wasn't there. So, yeah, that's what you always want to look out for, like that triangle of 2 blocks in the middle once you've gotten like 3 or 4 like layers in. So then this last one will be snow. And I'm just gonna replace all the snow with gray wool once I have the curve finished, because you know, that's what you gotta do. This sheep is still roaming around. Don't make me get out a harming potion. Alright, so now we have one side of the road done, and pretty much all you have to do is just continue the process. I'm using slabs as the median for the road, just because I feel like it. I mean, you can use whatever you want. If you want to keep like the traffic lines, I'd recommend, for curves, I'd recommend not using them, because they're pretty hard to do for curves. Well, it's not that they're hard to do, it's just they don't look very good when you do a curve. That's like the one like technical difficulty you run into when you have to curve roads in Minecraft, because, you know, honestly, I don't think the developers really meant for you to do this kind of stuff when they made the game. Well, Notch, I guess. When he first made this game, he was thinking, I don't really think someone's going to be curving roads. So, he let alone be making roads at all, because, you know, I'm just going to start rambling about that. But you understand what I mean. And then, you know, you just got to continue the same thing that you were doing. You know, like, just follow the pattern. It's really not too bad as long as you just make sure you're paying attention, because if you miss a spot or you place one block where you're not supposed to, it'll start really screwing it up. And that's actually something I ran into a lot when I was first learning how to do this, because this is not easy stuff. It's pretty difficult. So basically, you know, you just continue the pattern, simple as that. And yeah, so I'll just continue doing that. And of course, I'll show you guys this if we have that same issue with the triangle. Aha, see, we do have that. So what you want to do is, when you have the triangle, let me just finish this so it'll be an easier visual. When you run into this like 2-block triangle in the middle, always place another block there, because that's going to help the curve out tremendously. So that's like the one kink that I really was confused by when I was teaching myself how to do this. Like, I was always wondering why the curves were like shrinking, and it's because of that. So it's kind of like a little flaw in the design, or like, I guess, like if you were like to apply it to like a calculus problem, it'd be like a discontinuous function of a limit. I'm not gonna scare you. This probably scares you guys a lot, talking about calculus. Anyway, so I won't do that, but you know, you get the point. Just make sure you do that if you're having that issue. That's how you solve it. We're almost done here, and then I'll quickly cut off camera to show you guys what it looks like, you know, with everything. Actually, you know what I just realized? I almost messed this up. This actually needs to be another block of snow, because this is the like the white line on the edge. Don't worry, it shouldn't be too hard to spot this. I mean, that's just a one little. Maybe you want to make like 3 different blocks. That way, you don't have that problem. So that's my bad, but it's okay. I'm pretty experienced at this, so I don't really have to. I'm not gonna worry about messing up. So again, just continue the pattern, and you should be good. So, and I believe we have another one of those triangles in the middle. Yes, we do. So just go ahead and place that there. And I know this looks really derpy from an aerial view, but I'm going to quickly cut and switch everything, like all the stuff, to gray wool. So I'll do one line so you guys just see what I mean. All you have to do is just switch the stuff back to like the color of your road, mine being gray wool. So that's all you got to do, really. And, you know, just just replace all the blocks. It's really quick and easy. And this sheep, gosh, what are you doing, dude? We were just trying to make this video 15 seconds longer than it needs to be. So hopefully this was a helpful tutorial, guys. This was something that was requested. I actually got a couple of personal messages about it. So, guys, real quick, I will cut the video, come right back at you guys with the road turned into, you know, what it needs to be. So I'll be right back, guys. Dun da da! Okay, guys, check it out. Our road has been curved. So this is the result. If you know, if you figured it out, that's great. You know, curving roads is actually pretty tough, but hopefully this video gave you guys some help with that if you are doing that in your town or your city or whatever world you're building with the roads. And hopefully this helped you out. So guys, thanks very much for watching. It's been Dan Langs. I actually have a potion of harming for that sheep if I can find him. I'll go look around for him after the video's over. But guys, make sure you click the like button if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. You know, the whole 9 yards. It's been Dan Lags. I'll talk to you guys on the next episode of whatever the hell I'm going to upload. And when that happens, I'll talk to you guys then. But now, peace out.